Hey, Sean McGough here. That whistling in the background is my heater. I broke my thermostat. It's a long story. I gotta leave the heat on in my car. Do you know me yet? I'm trying to save the world. I got a beautiful idea. Put Thomas Sowell on every network across the country. If you don't know who the man is, he's worth a fortune to you. He'll save you a fortune in your lifetime, fortune in headaches, fortune in college. You can introduce it to your children. His wisdom is tried and true. He's been around since his first book, I believe, is 1972. But anyway, you can go through what he says, what he feels, how he is about this country. And he thought he was one of you lefties. He thought he hated it. He was so racist and all that. He's 94 years old. Wrote 3 books last year. In 1 year. Bestsellers, I believe. People know him around the world, but in America, we learn about him because, well, we followed people who don't have the best interest of this country at heart. They have the best interest of themselves. You know, tearing things apart. Power. Best Democrat Satanist now. You've always been evil. I know millions of you just turned off right there. Because you don't like the truth. Republicans, you suck too. I ride with God. Don't give a fuck who knows it. Check out my Facebook video. Come put a shot me. Go ahead. You better shoot me 3, 4, 5. Break up that shotgun. I ain't dying till I get you. That's not a threat. I walk with God. I'll tell each and every one of you motherfuckers, take me. You will make me stronger. God had a full deck. Always does. What you motherfuckers didn't count on is he has a few jokers in that deck. He used them already. Mike Lindell. Fucking who's the black kid there? Lots of talent. Loses his mind when he talks about God. I get it. Not Bryson Gray. He's alright. Nobody's listening to him because he's fire and brimstone, but the boy's on fire. And I like it. That kind of fire. He helped me. He helped God. So you know what? Bryson, you don't change a dang thing. I don't know what you do in your personal life. Maybe you want to change some shit there, you know. Bill Cosby and all. I don't know what goes on behind closed doors. But I'm saying out in public, when you change a thing, you're riding with the Lord. The kid's right on top with you, man. He's like, yeah, brother. Whoa, take this home. Anyway, this made God and Jesus country for Bryson Gray. There's got to be an overlap there. Hey, if that little Nas X can have sex with the devil in the country, we can have the devil go down to Georgia and get his ass beat one more time. Anyway, what you people don't understand is God don't always play with a full deck. That's right. Sometimes it's like Spanish poker. He takes out a few cards. Well, sometimes he likes to play a little bit on the house and add a few cards. Sometimes there's a joker. The joker might be me. Maybe I ain't the funniest son of a bitch in the world. I get my point across. How do I do that? I fucking make ya. Oh, I swore. I'm trying not to swear. People think I'm crazy. Oh, I used to be real crazy. Ha ha ha. If you only knew the things that went through my head. Oh, they still do, but now I tell you about them instead. Holding it inside. So if I say right there, that was the one who got you in a wood chipper 15 years ago. I'm not saying I'm actually doing it, but oh boy, did I want to. Oh yeah, and I had the ability. And I followed a few people to see if I could have got away. Oh yeah, easy. Law and Order teaches you a lot. No, they don't actually like the waste. Go back and watch all those shows. Oh, that show was actually like anti-police. If you watch it, it seems like every episode, there's a corrupt cop. No, they're not all corrupt pricks. Just saying. It's like, oh, now I just lost my train of thought. I like politics and culture and all that. I listen to many people. Am I the answer to the world? No, Thomas Sowell is. Get him in 5 generations. I think you're all fucking retarded. The kid upstairs, Jesus, that's right. He says 3 generations. I says, no. Oh, I was talking to a priest today, and I was doing the Amazing Grace on the stairs of the church. They don't open the churches no more. I used to like to go to weird hours, because you know what? I'm weird. God don't need me bothering the other people. Anyway, I can go in and sing when nobody's there. Not just spiritual songs, but shit God might like on his Valentine. You know, he needs a break. Anyway, I went in there to do Amazing Grace because the kid likes the way I do it. I make it a little different than everybody else. Anyway, so I'm on the steps. I got my eyes closed. I'm focusing. I got it all going. I'm like, amazing. Oh, now I'm speeding up and I got my windows open. I got to leave all the windows open and my heat on because I broke my thermostat. It's hot as a mess, and I hope you can hear me because I'm wasting time. Anyway, I'm trying to save the world for whatever reason. Oh no, I'm actually trying to make a buck. My wife just pissed me off. I blew off work the other night because, they're hiring demons. Really, I can't take it anymore. People just hate America. Demons. hate God, you hate America, and you think I'm the racist guy because I'm white. Yep, I see these young people, I talk to them, and then I change their mind. But you know what? I can only change your mind about me. It's just like when I was a kid. Black people, you've been racist your whole lives. You don't even know it. Everywhere I went, when I talk to people, they say, man, you're pretty cool for a white guy. You're funny for a white guy. Hey, you're all right for a white guy. I've been hearing that shit since I was a teenager playing in the Eddie Pellegrini baseball clinics all over the city with my uncle Adam Mraz. Check him out. He's in the Boston Sports Hall of Fame. I think they should have given him a fucking trophy with all the shit he put up with, and include Whitey Bulger. Keeping that fucking Park League baseball clean and bare, and nobody's gonna make corrupted under my uncle's system. I'm just saying. Check him out, MROZ. I had to go receive the plaque. They would never let me talk. Fuck, you let a teenager go up there and talk to his God died, and you're finally honoring the prick. And you don't even let me say anything more than thank you very much. What, a kid don't know how to talk? You let maybe listen to all those other cocksuckers? Well, somebody, a real person, gets a trophy and award for helping millions of people around this city get their heads out of their asses and find out where the fuck they're going. Long before there was GPS and computers, you motherfuckers. My uncle was the living computer, and he taught me how to do it. I don't know how to do shit anymore. I know how my brain works. It goes blam, and I come up with numbers. I don't know. I like statistics. And that's why I love Thomas Sowell. Everybody else loves football players. They love baseball players. I'm a fucking weirdo. I love economists, and I like people who are going to save the fucking world. That's me. And I like to do it all in one clean swoop. So if I entertain you, you get Thomas Sowell on every fucking network. We don't get nuked. Y'all cocksuckers over your buck who at least believe in God. If you believe in the devil, I'll tell you what. If you believe in anything beyond first-term abortion, don't send me your money. Don't ever come to a show. Don't listen to what the fuck I say. And you know what? In fact, call the police and tell them I'm walking with God and you're a demon and you feel offended that maybe I'm singing Amazing Grace. How about that? You tell me to shut up and I will start with Amazing Grace the nice way. Amazing Grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I can pull over. This truck's pissing me off, and I'm about to get out, beat the living fucker. Move your ass! You motherfucking tailgate me a little more. I'll beat your ass. Pull over, let's go. These motherfuckers, he's an inch off my bumper in a goddamn community where the kids are running both sides of the fucking street. Come here, you prick. We'll get it on video and sell it, you motherfucker. I dare you. Ah! Come on. Ah! Come on. Ah! I want to get your fucking head off! Alright, dog, where the fuck are we going? I hate these motherfuckers. Why do we keep going? That hurt. Fuck you, both of you. Come on, now, where the fuck are we going? Fucking assholes, I hate people. Ah! Let me go drive up to the dog. What do you think, you Diablo? Ah! Oh shit, nobody's there. You do the work, old man. You ain't quite the mic range alone. Looks more like that sign I saw for Michael and Moves. You're good, you ain't great. No, who cares? Some people say you're great. How great thou art. No, I guess you're great. Anyway. Nobody has a song like that for me. I'm just saying. Where the fuck was I? I don't want to go that far. Go to the nukes and let's start fresh. Why not? Oh! I'm right there. you like my shirt, Claus? That's from Hampton Beach, but I already put a hole in it. It's also pretty funny because the hole's right near the lobster. So we were throwing fireworks off the boat trying to get him before he could get us. Figured, because I'm kind of lazy, and we got him with a big explosion. By the time he gets to the top, he'll all be boiled, and all we need is to dip him in the butter. I think it'll work. In fact, I might go get some M80s and try it out. Oh, no, it won't work. Vinny Lambert already did that years ago. There was no live fish anywhere to be found. Oh, poor Vinny. I just saw his brother Sean. You know, everything comes in Sean's. I keep meeting all these Seans who are great people. Go check out McCurk's at Hampton Beach. Ask for Sean. You're not going to get me, but you get the Sean who sings outside. That guy's freaking hilarious. I don't know who he walks with, but if I had to guess, he's at least walking with a few guardian angels because he put up my ass 2 nights in a row. That ain't easy. I know that. And his therapy sessions are worth every penny. I'm just saying. Yeah, where the hell was I going with this? Hey, I had an answer on a question or some shit. Oh my goodness. that was aliens. I'm just joking. They're real, I think. And God controls them fuckers too. He tells them, hey, what are you doing over there again? Crash, bitch. Just do it like that? No, but you left your zone. I think we all have zones. That's why we like zones. But we don't know how to do it because we think we're God. Oh, that's where I was going with this. Yeah. I told my wife I'm tired of working, so if anybody thinks I'm worth the buck, let me know in my comment section. I don't get back to that Gmail and all that other stuff. And I know I'm going to do something on Rumble, but I can't figure that shit out, so I keep trying to get people to help me. I know I got 229 people somewhere in there, and somebody's got to at least check out Thomas Sowell and say, you know what? Maybe he's an a-hole. Maybe he doesn't talk to God. Maybe he's just nuts, and the VA was right. But you know what? That's the best advice I ever got, Thomas Sowell. And he saved me a lot of money because I know people who go to college and they don't know who he is, and when they find out, they come back to me. And I've actually had people tell me they've gone back and yelled at their economy professors and the high school teachers. And I've gone back to as far as middle school. Most of them did. And I've yelled at a bunch of them that deserve to be yelled at for not introducing me to this man. And I think if you go to any college who doesn't know Thomas Sowell is, in a college that teaches you that some men can get pregnant and some women have penises, get the fuck out of it. That includes Notre Dame. Who has an LGBTQ. You can do that at any college you want. I'm not saying I'm against them being crazy. I'm crazy as fuck. They told me I'm 100% because I talked to God. Those same people told me I can use the ladies' room because I feel like a woman that day. All right, who's the crazy motherfucker? I don't do this live because what's going on in my head and all the things I can say and I can sound like a real, intellectual. I'm not doing that. That ain't my job. I had 2 jobs, Trump and the White House. Not because God liked him, because he's conservative. It was a conservative movement. Trump now, he put the LGBTs in the Miss Universe. He's the one who supported going against God. So as far as I'm concerned, God used the lesser of 2 evils to expose all that's gone on now. Take it for what it's worth. That's my belief. Do I walk with God? Yeah. I don't like walking much, but yeah, I walk with God. I kick his ass to the curb and take Diablo with me because he likes to drive. But I've tamed him down a little bit using the kid. Because you know what? The kid used to be a little nervous around Diablo. The kid didn't know, just like on that movie Ants. Diablo knew who real power was. When I showed the kid how Diablo really thinks, well, the kid lets him believe that he's afraid of him a little bit. And every so often when I throw a tinge, Diablo knows I couldn't have done it without the kid. And he knows the old man. Well, since I struck him with lightning, he found out the old man watches everything. Even if I think I can block the prick out, he just lets me go because he thinks I'm funny because I ain't trying to block him out. No asshole, but actually talk to him and try to block him out on purpose. I guess he finds that humorous. I just think he's a pain in the ass. Offering me all this shit. I gotta walk and drive and carry things. Fuck how much money's in it. I'm not doing any heavy lifting. Fuck that. I don't care what he says. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he put a movie camera in front of my face today, and it was live, and I was gonna. If I can't get you in my amazing. Oh, if I can't tell you the story about how the kid likes Amazing Grace, and I do the whole thing up to the middle section, and then I started the verse again. I like the Alan Jackson part of it, the version. Oh, I hope you can hear some of this. I forgot to check it, I think. Oh, did I delete? I'm supposed to edit something. He says, don't edit. Why not edit? I know I swore. I don't want to swear. Usually, you prick. Oh, I did it again. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, Kings, but that's not the strip joint. They sell cars. King Jewelers. No, they sell jewelry. That's I don't jewelry. All I do is make jewelry look ugly. I'm just saying. I got in a Lamborghini and I brought that property value down. I mean, seriously, I brought the value of the car down and all the property around it went down too. It was horrible. I got the fuck out before anyone could take a picture. They might sue my ass. Anyway, where was I going there? Yeah, I know I'm saving the world, saving the world. Kids, we want to be on the news. Oh yeah, I was telling my wife, if I make it through the news, that no, I can't tell you that story. She'd be pissed. All right, let me tell you this one. I was talking to my wife, and I says, right before the nukes hit, no, I can't tell you that one. She'll get pissed at that. Well, here's this thing. I was saying, no, my kids will get upset. Let me tell you. Well, I'm trying to save the world, but I can't use a lot of the stories that God shows me and people say, because you know what? Somebody's got to get angry. And I don't care if I piss off the world, but I don't want to piss off the world for someone else. I want you pissed off because of me. I don't want to say, John said this, or Mary said that, or Joseph said this, or you get to the pearly gates and Peter said that. Even if I know what they said, I don't want you to be upset with them. So I want to be like that go-between middle management guy. I want to say, you know what? The man was trying to be nice, but kick your ass to the curb. You ain't getting in the gates today, bitch. Move along. And then I hear the gangster. No, I hear the OG, the kid. Well, he ain't the OG. His old man's the OG. We don't know who the fuck he is. So you know what? All intents and purposes, the kid's the OG now because at least he was part of us. Human. I don't know what the fuck God is. He said we're made in his image. But if that were the case, I'd be able to fly by now. So I think he's full of shit. I'm just saying. Don't question him like that. It won't work out for me. It worked out for me because I told him to put over on my shoulders. When he said no, I took over the piece. Ain't no guarantees he's gonna do it. Well, he'll do it. I mean, there ain't no guarantees you're gonna save the world, but he'll do it to you. Oh, he'll fuck you up. All the people walking around talking to themselves, fuck you, God, and then they attack you. They push God. And God said, okay, you should know your limits. You know your limits? Yeah, I know my limits. All right, we'll push you to the wall. Come on, bitch, bring it. You should have known your limits. Everything in moderation. Problem is, I don't know my limits, and the limits don't know me. So when two of the guys in my head went crazy, that's why my super ego took in and says, no, you guys can be nuts. But as a whole group, fuck that. And then that's when he focuses. And it's pretty scary when he focuses. And I used to get A's in school and shit when it happened, but after the test, my head hurt. So I just said, fuck it, can I get a C and keep moving on? It's pretty good like that. I know I had dyslexia. He's kind of a prick, but I like his brother. And he didn't figure it out to high school. We used to make fun of him going to the rubber room and that. He could keep, that's why I used to beat my ass on the football field. It wasn't because he didn't like you much, because I used to make fun of him because of his dyslexia. Or it got even funnier when he found out because, I'm an a-hole. And I can explain so much. Oh, look, he's got a fording kit. Do you actually use it? I want to go fording. You know what fording is when you get your exhaust up here, or the Jeep guys. Well, no, I've never seen a Jeep. Only a couple Jeep guys. They should all do it. You see the Hummer guys do it with the thing up here, and you can go through the deep water. That's in the military. You can actually float across the stream. And then we got sucked out, and there's a waterfall. And he's like, you're not supposed to go here. I said, yeah, but this is way more fun. What if we don't make it? And he thought he was crazy, and he says, you can't be an instructor. I'll put you in for an instructor, but I don't want to have to teach you how to drive. There's a lot of good jobs that way. I know. You think you know everything, you know nothing. That's what he always tells me. I always agree, but I always just say I know everything, so you're not gonna fucking know. I don't know nothing. He appreciates that. The guy downstairs is like, dude, what are we doing? Let's get paid. We're in the heat. Imagine the devil complaining because it's too fucking hot. It's only 82 degrees outside, and it's only 97 in here. Yesterday it was 102 outside, and I had it not even. I had it lower than the fucking room temperature. Because we were in a room, I'm with the devil, and I'm with God, and Jesus, and everybody. So we're outside or in the car with the moonroof. That's room temperature. The windows were all open. I got a little thermostat. What else did I put? Oh, it's on my phone. Never mind, I'm using my phone. I don't know how that works. Anyway, so I checked the fucking temperature outside. It got to be 102 where we were parked. I parked the sunlight to piss him off because he kept bitching about air conditioning. Fucking devil bitching about air conditioning. Go big it. Next he wants ice water. Let the go fuck himself. I'm gonna buy. Oh, look at that old fancy Porsche. I'm gonna turn around and race your ass. Wow, that thing gorgeous. Anyway, the fuck was like, oh, mansions. I don't like mansions. Careful what you wish for. I got a big house now. And my wife's like, man, why didn't we want this? I know I was speaking something. I keep telling her we can hire a maid like Bubby. Oh, Bubby's in the hospital. Everyone say a prayer for Bubby. I was on my way to see Bubby, but I accidentally brought the dog. And I didn't wash my feet. They stink like hell, so I can't go anywhere. Except to get a coffee. They don't mind because, well, they're Indian and they light incense, so it takes care of my feet. We cancel each other out. Don't tell him I said that. Anyway, no, he's not. He's Indian, but he's Christian, Catholic, or something. I don't know how the fuck all that works. We get around, and not like you. Not like the people think. There's no side left and right except when the kid upstairs, and if he gets you pregnant again. Anyway, I talk to God and the devil. I don't give a fuck who knows it. I say it proudly and loudly. Might get me killed. I'm alright with that. I've tried a few times already. Talk to state police. It's on video. I already made the video somewhere. Put the flag upside down, marching with a giant Marine Corps shirt. Thought somebody would be pissed at me, and I may have had a note in my pocket saying, if found, my name is Thomas Sowell. Please look me online, share me with everyone, and do not mind the skin condition. I'm sorry. If you look up Thomas Sowell and you found that in a dead man's pocket, you would have to look up why the fuck I give a shit about Dr. Thomas Sowell. And if my life is gone to support this whole country, holy shit, you're 105, lady. What are you doing driving? I know why, because her whole crowd is older than her. Oh, good Lord, it's 7 o'clock, the early bird special. I hope they don't have 2 for 1 drinks. Yikes. Oh, no, it's Massachusetts. They don't have any fun here, so there's definitely no happy hour. I've been here for 55 years. I've barely had a happy hour here. I'm just messing. I got Bubby. You got Bubby. You got many happy hours. That's why I'm praying for everything. Please. Forget who I am. Say a prayer for Bubby. That'll make me happy. And the kid too. The old man says, you know, there's somebody waiting on her. I said, you know what? I'm friends with him too. And you know what? I keep telling him, wait, bitch, wait. And he asked me, what's wrong with you? And I tell him, you saved me. It ain't what you think, it ain't God. It ain't who I'm talking to. It's a guardian angel who God gave to me. He's always there. Yeah, he judged like a motherfucker. And most of the time he was right. I think he'll wait just a little longer. If not, well, I guess his plan was stronger than mine. And it's okay, Bubby won't mind one little bit. But we'll all understand. Please. I keep telling God he can take me. Leave my wife's dad. Leave Bubby. Leave everybody. Just take me now and I'm okay with that. It's my role. I don't mind scars. I've seen my life a few different times. I know where I'm heading. I know where Jesus wants me to go. Somebody couldn't understand that I keep telling him no. I took a job as a guardian angel. It ain't over yet. Not by a long shot. I can walk away if I see Thomas Sowell at least every day. Even though you gave yourselves a chance, you can't ask much more. You listen to me, even if you wouldn't open the door. Take my word, bring it to somebody else. I don't need much, just myself. But my kids, they need their mom. The world, they need the Lord. Jesus says he'll introduce himself when you come walking through the door. But for now, you only got one place. The elites, all the people, you know who they are. They think they control it. They don't believe in God. They're trying to tell everyone we stole it, that we don't deserve this planet, that we shouldn't be here. There's no great creator. Nope, he's nowhere. Do you believe that? Or will you stand with me, a guardian angel who's not afraid to see him? The good Lord above, and his kid by his side. The old lady that bore him, and the mean son of a bitch who's always keeping an eye. But what he don't know is now I'm watching him. The world's become a little softer. Because, well, I don't give a damn. My name's Sean McGowan. I told my wife, something's gonna go viral. We're gonna get paid, but you're keeping all the spiral. Money spiral. So I don't know how to handle it. What a big ass stage. That's why I like to just give it away to somebody else. Do the taxes. Go get paid. I don't worry about money. I don't worry about life. I worry about my children. I worry about their grandchildren and their strife. My name's Sean McGowan. If I'm an evil motherfucker, I tried to nuke you 3 times. I do it 4. But you know what? Now I ain't on board. The kid says, you're working for my pop. Will you do the job for me? I says, no, I ain't working for you. In charge yet. Oh, don't you see? But because I've been looking out for you, not for a little bit, the way you've tried to look out for me, it's a shit-ass job too, by the way. Your old man could have picked somebody better. You're too damn nice. Anyway, that being said, yeah, that was it. Oh, I screwed up the whole poem now. I gotta get backtracked. You want to do the whole thing again and then I gotta start over? Forget about it. Anyway, I'm saving the world one buck at a time. Yeah, I'm always grifting. My name's Sean McGowan. I'm gonna figure out Yobo, Rumble. The fucking Rumble guys. I don't know. That Bongino keeps getting in my shit. Hey, Dan, figure out your Rumble. Get somebody over to me, will you? We'll work something out. I know I'm a pretty funny motherfucker, and I work with the king, all right? Not Elvis. Although, yeah, I do a pretty good Elvis, too, but he gets pissed at you. If you see a tornado down there, like Lizzie from Tennessee, I'm sorry. Anyway, or is it Louisiana? No, Tennessee, Louisiana, Tennessee. I don't know, he's down south somewhere. He's in the army. What the fuck is he doing? Oh, I'm not overheating it. My car's been sitting there how long? Yeah, that's gotta be a sign. And I'm off today. I got my claws to Hampton Beach. Go check out my guns. Did I mention that? Sean. Oh, and I met another Sean who's an awesome kid. I forget what the hell he did, though. All these Sean's are wonderful. And an Emil. That doesn't rhyme with Sean. But Emil will give you a steal on a new car deal. All you gotta do is go to Herb Chambers. If you're at Herb Chambers, I'll figure something later. Anyway, they're pretty good guys. I gotta kind of deal with them. I can't be doing no commercials for free without a fucking deal. You know what I'm saying? I need AC. The devil's pissed at me. We ain't got cooled down yet. But I kind of find this hilarious because I gained 5 pounds, but when I turn the heat up a little more and drive around and I do my crazy shit with God, I really don't have to do all this stupid shit out my window. And I do this and I clear the clouds and I go like, I can do it with my brain, but the kid says, who's gonna know what the fuck you're doing? I said, no, but who cares what I'm doing? Fuck them all. Let's do the magic trick. I pointed out to somebody walking down the street. They say, oh, that's amazing. I said, you're welcome. That's with God. Let's go. And I tell them, oh, by the way, check out Thomas Sowell and change your fucking lives. Have a great day. And they don't know what to make of that. They find that hilarious. And sometimes they say, excuse me, what the hell was that all about? I said, I'm arguing with God, but I'm in no fucking mood for that prick today. Oh, don't talk to him like I do, please. And then it goes on from there, head south. And once I get south, it was like devil damage over. Take times. You know the word. Anyway, then we go back to that amazing me, and then we get to the amazing grace. How sweet the sound that saved the wretch like me. I once was lost. That's right, baby. I was lost, but now I'm found. But now I see, since we've been there 10,000. Oh no, that's the other part. I gotta go back and do the whole thing. And then when you get to that, you go, since we've been there 10,000 years. But they don't even let you get to the years. I didn't even get to that D in thousands before they tackled me. Who knew in a Catholic church there were that many football players? Oh, Notre Dame and Boston College. That should have made so much more sense to me. Oh, Boston College High School, they got pretty good football too. Well, that explains so much, but I didn't get arrested. Yeah, those the blues in Catholic masses, they don't know how to appreciate it. And I still thought he was a Baptist, so I figured they would appreciate singing. And the prick told me to take my Bible out of there because I said I wanted fire and brimstone. Oh, that's the priest I was talking about. I said, I don't want to come to your shit, Father. No pun intended, whatever the fuck I'm talking about here. But if you don't talk fire and brimstone like Bryson Gray, I don't want to be there. If you tell me how nice Jesus is, I heard that shit growing up, and that's wrong. That kid was in there being gangster, knocking some shit over. And I don't get that shit out of you, and I get some gosh dang he doesn't judge shit. I ain't coming to this church or your other church. Actually, I said, I ain't coming in this church. Are you in this church? Because I won't be coming, and I'll be pulling people up and beating their ass. So you don't want me in your church, Father. No offense. He said, son, I'm praying for you right now. I said, everybody has that same effect, Father. You're welcome. I brought you that much closer to the Lord. Aren't you happy now? Ain't that amazing? He said, excuse me? I said, you heard me. And I asked him, I told him the story. Do you believe God sends people to help us? He said, yeah. I said, well, you're one of the people, Father. If I got a spiritual shit, I send them to you. You're in charge of this team. I'm just a fucking coach. I'm a guardian angel. You know what? Don't come to me, spiritual Father, because I'm not following that pulpit. When I bring the wine around, people get knocked out left and right. Only a few of them sons of bitches are coming back. I mean, oh, no, I got it backwards. Only a few of them are going to be dead. The rest are coming back. And then I say, see, those were the non-believers, bitches. Want another sip? And then I drink out of that cup that they don't see. You know how that magic works and all the... I showed people, and I keep showing them how easy it is to start a cult. That way you make sure you don't follow me. I talk to God and the devil, but I like the devil. I showed 100 people in one sitting in less than 10 minutes how I can separate them all, make them come back again, sing along with me, and do a prayer, sing with the devil, come back again, and now welcome them all to my brand new cult. You want to talk about people who got scared shitless? That was hilarious. I didn't have no cameras, though. The brothers turned white, and the white people turned red. Everybody went to hell. They thought they were dead. Except for the one true Christian who said, brother, you're crazy. I said, you don't know half of it. He goes, yes, I do. I go, I believe you. Thank you. And we hugged, and everybody else said, what the fuck did you just watch? And I said, whatever you just watched was definitely original, and I didn't get it on film, so I hope you appreciate it. That was a collaboration with everybody. The God gang, as I call it, because people don't want to talk about the devil, but he's part of the gang. Can't have one without the other. I told the priest that. He goes, you're right. I go, well, exactly, I'm right. I've been up and down and all around, just like the song says. That's life. But you know what, Father? I keep telling him, why can't I have death? Pricks is an ancient time, kid. I got a feeling if I get monetized, I'm going to get a bunch of money, and then the prick's going to take me. That would be the funniest joke on the face of this earth. I make $10 million, blam, my wife gets paid, and I'm dead. I'm going to be up there, and when you fuckers get nuked, that's me knocking the shit out of him. Pop, 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 bing, bing, bing. And I'm taking his kid with me, and oh, we're going to go to town, bitch. And then he's going to nuke you twice. So anybody who's left over, I'm making sure the job gets done. He says, I can't do that now. I told him my plan. You know what? There's always another plan. Contingency. I plan collateral damage. How much? Who knows? Where's the plan going? Only you know. Oh, no, we all know now. I want to nuke everything. Are you with me? Yeah, I'm with you. If you're going to take the world, I might as well get rid of it. Think he's not thinking that? You better think again. Is he perfect? No, but are we the baddies? Or you might want to give Russell Brand a book. And besides Russell Brand, you best check out Anomaly. He's asking every question I want to ask. They're coming from upstairs. As far as humans, he's asking the questions, critical thinking. Of all of them, Trump, DeSantis, everybody. If you're voting Democrat, you're voting for Satan. Knock yourselves out because I want it to be nuked. You want to save yourselves? You better take another look. That's all I'm saying, bro. I got my claws in you. I don't think you want that. You might want to check out the old board upstairs. And Thomas Sowell. I can be a little crazy. I can be a little nuts. I can be in your soul. It'll take me less than 2 months. I can wind you up. I can wind you down. I can make you happy. Boy, can I make you frown. I can make you want to live and make you want to dance. I can make you think you're in a motherfucking trance. I'll take you to the top of the building and tell you the Lord said, my wife's calling me. Put an end to this thread. Stop making people afraid. Don't make them scared. Be the man I want you to be. Will you please? For your wife and kids. I'm walking that line. I'm trying to do my best. I figure if I save the world, at least she'll show me her breasts. That's got to be worth $1 right there. Who jokes with God and breasts and my wife? A saint that she put up with this for over 30 years. Oh, Lord. Exactly. I get everybody praying. That's the end of it. You got 34 minutes free. Have you ever heard any of that shit before? Is it worth $1 to you? Send $2 to St. Jude. Send $2 to Shrine. It's for me. If I've entertained you at all. If Thomas Sowell is worth a $4 investment in your life, please, $2. My wife's still calling me. The bitch, I love her, but you know what? I told her I love her today. Am I going to get any? She said, I don't think so. I said, well, I can live with that, but stop fucking bothering me. If I want to spend a little money on my time, I'll spend my fucking money. I'll make a little more. Guy last night at the casino, last night before I got to go everywhere, I was at Twin Rivers. Security thinks I'm nuts, but a lot of people think I sing pretty good. They won't let me use the stage yet, but I'm working on it. I'm the only one there in the middle of the night. When I see people come in, I lower my voice, and I don't sing quite so loud. I had all this staff enjoying it, and they were singing along with me. If I make people around me happy and it didn't cost you a penny, I think that's hilarious. I stole the idea from that little midget there, Kevin Hart. One of them movies he was doing, a prelim to his show. Man, nobody tried to mug him. Nobody jumped him. Of course, he had security with him. But people came up and hugged him. They said, Kevin, 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 hey, Kevin. And he went back and talked to people who knew him back in the day, and they said he ain't changed one bit. He's just Kevin. And I said, man, that's what I want to do. I want to be like Kevin Hart. I just want to go somewhere and make everybody happy when they see, yay! Or angry, or whatever, but they, yay! Yeah, every idea is original, but they're not. They all come from the man upstairs. It's what you do with them. My idea is still to save the world, but it's not original because I already tried to nuke it all. So I guess I threw my idea out the window. But the kid says, will you work with him? Oh yeah, I remember what the hell I was saying before. I was going to nuke this whole God's dang video. Yeah, it's not nice to get dark. They don't leave that beautiful bird. They like this. I love birds, and I talk to them. You should see them. I will tell you. But it's amazing when you can do certain things. God gives you a little up. Yeah. I'm not going to try to explain it to you. I don't know. 10 Commandments worth from there. You know what? You've seen all the movies. Anything I can tell you, I've told you many times. It's in the books. 10 Commandments, Thomas Sowell, God, Jesus, he'll introduce himself when you walk through that door. Anyway, that being said, you believe in Allah, Muhammad, all of those fucking whatever the fuck you believe in, a tree, a bush, and a squirrel. I don't give a flying fuck. Find your higher power. You best believe in the old man. If you don't, I'm just saying, the kids are alright with that, not me. Let me keep arguing with that old man. You know, like it. I can get focused and get dangerous right now. Dirty. Unfortunately, I gotta listen to a whole bunch of more shit that I don't want to listen to, and I'll have to get so much more smarter. And I really don't want to do that because I ain't gonna explain it. The closer you get to God, the closer you get to the devil. You can't always tell who the fuck's talking to you. Well, I can. Lots of people can, actually. I found that out today talking to this lady that used to be a junkie. She put in so much more perspective than 25 videos that I was listening to. And I actually tried to read 3 different books about what we were talking about. 2 sentences, she wrapped it all up. I said, you know, lady, I thought I was good. I've gone through all these books and all this stuff and everything, and you just summed it up in less than a paragraph. I've done that with 1 book. I've never done it with a library. That's an amazing gift. She says it happens to me all the time, but nobody will listen. I said, young lady, she wasn't young. Quite normal to me. She appreciated that, gave me a wink and a smile. To her fucked up teeth. Wouldn't even kiss that bitch. Anyway, I should go do some gardening. Anyway, she said, what do you mean you understand? I said, you're close to God. Nobody will listen to you, huh? How do you know that? So I'm with him right now. So I believe you. So I know you do. And he believes in you. The plan didn't work out the way you thought it might. She says, yeah, you know what? They seldom do they? I said, no, you're absolutely right. But you know, we can always change that plan. She asked me, do I think so? I thought about that for a long time. She don't know in my head. And it's a couple generations worth. I'll show people what I'm thinking. Time travel's funny that way. I can pick things out. I can see things, but I can't describe them right. I'm not going to. It's not my job. I like to see them when they happen. And I go, yeah, I thought of that. Anyway, sometimes it may take 30, 40 years, but it happens. And I'm not the only one. We all have that, don't we? We call it different names, deja vu, coincidence, all of these different things. God talks to us. Sometimes the devil, they pop an idea in there. What do we do with it? Usually we just ignore them, and some people run with it. Mike Lindell had the devil, and then God says, hey, how about this fucking pillow? These pillows at the nut house suck, don't they? Because you know what? You're right. Next thing you know, it'll be better move. But now, you know, God can make you nutty, so can the devil. He's great at impersonation. Don't just say it's Trump the devil. No, can he be redeemed? I pray. I'm only one man. I lost my life for the prick. So transgenderism is evil ideology that makes man and woman not recognize themselves, and we're trying to push it on young children. The easiest way to sterilize the world and to population control is to let the world do it to themselves by thinking they're not who they are and chopping their genitals off so they can't reproduce. All of this is a psyop, and we're part of it. And this shit goes back to the very first books when I was arguing with the priest today. I didn't know Jesus was gangsta. He's the original OG because he's the original dude with God on this planet. Yeah, he's God. He's the son of God. You believe that or not? You go kiss my ass. He's the original OG, original God. Because God himself, even though he's the original, he wasn't on this planet. You know what I'm saying? Not physically. He sent this fucking kid. So he promoted the kid in a sense. And what did we do? We wiped out the original G. And you thought some shit good was going to happen after that. Got a chance to wipe him out again, or to maybe save him with grace. What you gonna do? Boo. God bless you. My name's Sean McGough. $2 to Shriners, $2 to St. Jude's, in the name of my wife, Cindy Wan, W-A-N, McGough. If you've listened to this far, then at least 43 minutes worth of my time you have taken. If that ain't worth $4, leave me your name and address, and I'll take it out in skin, blood, and sweat and tears. I will show up. Trust me. We're gonna fight. We're gonna laugh. We're gonna have a beer. What do you want to do? I'm game for it all. Are you? God bless you, America. Don't shoot me, please. Actually, go ahead. The devil says he don't want you to do that. I want to see what happens to the person who kills me. That'll be so fucking fun to see. He just said, why am I giving you incentives? And I said, because I like to make a sale. I would kill you. That would work out good for you. But I'd find God. That can only work out good for you. Don't talk to the devil. That can actually work out really good for you, but it'll fuck up generations of your life. Ask the Kennedys. I'm just saying. All the rich families that are going through torment, the dude cut off his own ear and they wouldn't send the money to save the kid. Are you listening? I'm not talking Van Gogh. I can't be rich families. It's fucking us over now. I'm going to take us off the gold standard. Now Russia and everybody else is getting on the gold standard. I'm fucking brilliant, though. If you listen to Thomas Sowell, we would have never got off the gold standard. We'd be doing commerce with Russia, Iran, all of these countries would say, you know what, we don't appreciate your religion, want to kill people, can you lighten up a little bit and we'll do some business. That's where Trump come in. But now we couldn't do that. Instead, we're going to take it back to what we've done since the beginning of time, right before God blows us all up. We're going to use weapons of mass destruction in war. Joe Biden just gave them cluster bombs after a year ago. We said Russia used the same exact bomb. It's crimes against humanity, crimes against God. Now we're giving them to the Ukraine to use against the Russians. You know Russians are civilians. Beautiful music, beautiful. We used to know that. Germans have some great beer, great food, great people. But now all you want to talk about is Hitler. And way you can take over Germany if they ever fucking decide not to be on this whole New World Order thing. You're going to turn their own country against themselves. You're trying to do it around the world. But Brazil, they ain't buying that shit. All these countries joining Russia. They're like, you know what, we're us. America used to know what independence meant. But no, they don't know what that means anymore. They don't want to be sovereign. These motherfuckers want communism around the world. And Putin warned us about this, I think it was in an interview 10 years ago. And I think he speaks English a lot better than he lets on, and you can see the look on his face. Then why aren't you people listening to me? Why won't you believe me? You think I'm a madman, but I love my country, and I don't want to go to war with other countries. I want you all to love my country so I don't kill my own people. I'm tired of that. The whole world's tired of this shit. Don't you get it? God and the devil. I keep telling you, like I said to the priest, you know, God, the devil don't like that Hitler types these days. He's seen enough of that shit. He likes the Jeffrey Dahmer types. Close and personal, and I got him to eat the bad people. Bad people eat bad people, that's all right. And I said they can basically, he has a whole menu, because Democrats, if you're still worshiping this party, they're all Satanists, they're his people, go ahead and take your pick. Eat them all. And I got friends that are Democrats. I said, start with them. Fuck it, they don't want to listen to me. Have at it. And I tell them that. They said, that's hilarious. Oh, you think so? When you're in that car accident, your head's almost chopped off, and you see me, you prick. I call myself Purgatory. I'm the first motherfucker you're going to see when you die. Just like on that movie Ghost. But instead of those dark, cool things, you're going to get me and I'm going to say, hey, bitches, how you doing? Remember me? I'm going to say, I got it on. Move your ass and get the hell. There's some people fucking waiting for you. I'm just the beginning of your road, the tip of the iceberg. You got a long walk down. Wait till you fucking hit the bottom and start the way up. It don't get no easier. Yeah, that's Purgatory. You want to see amazing grace? I talk to God and the devil. Do you believe me or not? I give it to you for free. I don't want a cent until I see Thomas Sowell on every network. Well, yeah, I do. I'm broken. My car sucks, but other than that, still trying to save you, working with the kid. Do me a favor, put Thomas Sowell in your lid. Get this motherfucker all across the land. The first black president we should have had. He would have been the best American. We fucked up. We had our chance. Let's do it again. Round two. Will you give it a chance? God bless you.